So our next big project is going to be taking out all of what is inside our master bedroom closet, and we're going to be building shelves so that we can better utilize the space. So I would show you in our Open Range 310 VHS, it has a little bit of built-in, so we're going to be removing that and then putting in shelves, which I will be showing you as we go along here, but thought I would show you what was there first. I tried to cram a lot in, obviously with 5 kids, so we're going to be hopefully taking the doors off and then building it right on the inside. So here we go. Okay, so in our journey to pull the closet doors off, we thought we would give you a little tip. So the top is just like a regular closet door, where you have to kind of pull the bottom of the door out and tip it back and the wheels come off the rollers. But on the bottom, it's on the track, and it was locked in by these tabs here. So you had to take a screwdriver, wedge it in here, kind of press and turn to get these popped out of the track to be able to lift the door up. So here's the track just to show you where it's locked into. So took us a little bit to try to figure out how to get that off so that we could access the whole closet. But now, as you can see, we do have both closet doors off. Okay, so I can't step back real far, but we have everything out of the closet now. We were able to take out the built-in shelving unit. Just took out a bunch of screws, had to take it apart a little bit to get it out from the closet, because they must have built that inside there. So just to tell you too, we're wintering in Pennsylvania, so we have a lot of temperature differences, and you'll want to watch for condensation along the top edges of the slides. That does come in quite a bit if you're wintering in a cold climate. We found that some of the caulking here is coming off, so we'll have to probably pull that off in the summer and re-caulk in here and check for any other moisture damage that might have happened. But we're hoping to add a little bit of insulation in here before we put the shelving in, which we'll show you some of that too as we get to it. Okay, so give you an update. So we have 2x4s in the corners. We're doing the front and the back, and then we're going to put slats in between. So for this is a 1x3 that we screwed into the side of the 2x4, and then we measured and cut what are these 1x2s, and then the slats are just going to fit on top of this, so we'll screw into the top here all the slats along the way. And so this is the same on the front side, and then the slats are going to hold them together. We could put one in between the front and the back panel, but we're not sure if we're going to do that yet. And we did actually add the Reflectix as a little bit more insulation, hoping to avoid any condensation on the wall panel itself. If we get condensation on the Reflectix, like we did, we put this also behind the couch on the slide out there, and that actually did have condensation on the Reflectix but not on the board, which is much better than having that moisture sitting on the plywood there. So we're hoping that it will do the same. We are going to get some extra Reflectix to then do the rest of the way up, and possibly also the ceiling, just because we've had a lot of condensation. But right now we are just finishing up with those, so I will update you again once we get it put together. Okay, so we have the bottom one all screwed in. Just to give you a heads up, we're not perfectionists, so if you are, I'm very sorry. It may drive you crazy. We chose to screw the front ones in the front, as we were having some splitting of the wood doing it at the top, but we did do it at the top and the back since we have to put this together in the closet area. So basically we just kind of guesstimated with our fingers for space in between after cutting them to approximate length, and we will show you it when it's